All right. Hey, mages. How's it going? We are here to finally finish Beacon Pines. We're about to finish a huge conspiracy theory, about to be smashed. Actually, we already kind of smashed it, but we're gonna smash it for good. No more town conspiracies. No more evil capitalism taking over our town. At least for now. So yeah, um, I'm really excited to see the end of this because last time was insane when it came to exposing stuff. So we're gonna get right into it, and hopefully you guys can hear me this time. Um, there was a problem that I had last time. I'm gonna switch over. All right, there we go. So hopefully you guys could be able to hear me now when I'm at the big camera. I realized that when I when I have my scene set to the big camera, just me, it turns out I think I hid my microphone layer, hid it, so you can't be able to see my microphone come out, so you guys couldn't hear me. I think that's what's happened for the last couple of episodes. So I had to cut like the beginning parts out, and the ending part is just me not saying anything. Whoops. But that's fine. Now it's all good now, I hope. And we're gonna get started. So last time was a doozy. We ended up running away from I forgot that asshole's name. The perennial harvest guy. It'll come back to me. Him and his clipboards. We ran away. We found out the duplicate beacon pines that perennial harvest pretty much made a duplicate of and duped everybody. And then we found old grandma who was about to nuke the town. And then we just found out that it's actually Luka's mom. But gooed up. So now we're going to try to find a way to save the town, save what's left. Oh, that's loud. And you guys didn't hear that. She said chapter 9. Oh. Oh. Technical difficulties. Oh.
The devil, you know.
There we go.
7 months ago.
Oh, what? We're going backwards now?
Eleanor Van Horn crept down the maze of sterile hallways under Perennial Harvest.
Oh, so we just found out that the grandma is actually the mom, right? So we gotta find out how she became the grandma.
She stopped in front of the large steel door marked Deep Engineering. No turning back now. She raised a trembling hand. The stolen keycard worked as promised, and the door bust open with mechanical efficiency.
Hey, Nate.
She was immediately hit with the smell of disinfectant. It was some sort of laboratory.
Good old sterile hospital smell.
In one corner was a desk covered in papers. Across the room stood a tall metal pod with hoses protruding from its base. She rushed to the desk and began shifting through the piles of papers. They were experiment reports on something called Tempus liquamen. There were dozens of them, every one stamped failed. Eleanor heard the sharp echo of footsteps approaching. She was out of time.
The perennial harvest. So looking at it this way, perennial harvest is like borderline Umbrella Corp. Like in terms of just shady. Like yeah, where like. They're a front for something way more evil and harsher. Like, yeah, in the front we're just a fertilizer company. We're just it's just grow your trees and your crops. But now they're like, nope, yep, we've been experimenting with biohazard. Hell yeah.
Her eyes scanned the room, eventually landing on the strange pod. Muttering a curse under her breath, she dashed over and dove inside.
That feels like the start of a Resident Evil game, honestly, or a movie. Hey, it's you. And this is what change is all about. Look at everyone gathered together. Grabbing the future by the scruff of the neck and making things happen. Change is a choice. And I am tickled pink that we will be making that choice together. How great is that? That man is a liar. Excuse me? I will not. This town has a dangerous secret, and Perennial harvest only exists to keep it hidden. Nonsense. They picked up the whole damn town and moved it right under our noses. It's that Patrick meme. What if we took all of Beacon Pines and moved it somewhere else? Everyone's like, oh, that's crazy. What? You aren't making any sense, dear.
Mr. Kerr addressed the crowd with a sarcastic tone.
Remember that god-awful Resident Evil Netflix show where one of the characters says, I mainly just write Zootopia porn? Is it the last one that came out? 'Cause I don't remember that. I haven't watched... No, that's not true. I have watched the first 4 Resident Evil films like many years ago, and I couldn't keep going because they were all so bad. I should really catch up on those. Imagine such a thing. It's absurd and plain impossible. Not unless you have billion-dollar corporation money. They promised they could fix the foul harvest. They told us they would clean this place up. We just had to leave town for a few days. But while they had us evacuated... Mrs. Hartford, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to... You're afraid of a lot of things, aren't you? It's like, bitch, I know. I know what you did, bitch. What are you gonna do about it? You sniveling little worm. What are you gonna do about it, huh? Huh, bitch? Huh, punk? Being upplayed by an old lady? This is growing tiresome. Oh god. Yes. Time to die. I will kill you in front of this entire town if I must. A little help, please. Don't you all see? This festival is a sham. An excuse to have the whole town gather in one place. They're planning something awful. I don't know what, but these people are wicked. Don't listen to her. She has absolutely no proof. Kind of wish you came waltzing in here with at least some kind of documentation, wouldn't you? Unless I am the proof. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. That would be, sufficient. I'm Eleanor Van Horn.
Whispers filtered through the crowd.
Oh shit, really? Oh, what's going on? Oh shit. Well, aren't you just sneaky as the dickens? We all knew Valentine's fertilizer was too good to be true. And now this whole town is paying the price. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so sorry about this disruption. My associates will take this obviously disturbed woman somewhere comfortable. Is no one going to be, at least somewhat curious? It's like, wait, are you going to disappear her? I'm sorry? So that she can get the help she needs. Oh, hell yeah. She's not the one who's disturbed. Hell yeah, get in here, dude. You two-timing clown. Get in there, uncle. You all know there's something wrong with this town. It was just easier to look the other way. The truth is... Oh man, we got to fight the kid. That's quite enough, Mr. Nuncreed.
Torment dragged on Joseph Nuncreed's face.
We gotta fight the Valentines. Yes, sir. Now take them away. No, I want them to see this. The ever-tempestuous Eleanor Van Horn. You've been quite the thorn in my side. Like a weed that's burrowed in where it doesn't belong. I must confess, you look dreadful.
He paused for a moment, plucking a piece of fuzz from his sweater and discarding it to the ground.
Nuncreed just shove them both in the... Yeah, just shove them all in the phone booth and just push them off the cliff. Also, can we just tell everyone, hey guys, let's just walk half a mile that way. Can we all do that? Can we all just walk like 10 minutes in this very specific direction? I guess not. It's too important. That's too much. Consider yourself in rare company. You've managed to pull one over on me. It won't happen again. I knew you had some sort of plan to disrupt our little party. But alas, I expected something a little more impressive than incoherent rambling. No matter, your failures are yours to bear. Mr. Kerr. Yes, sir. It's a shame it was shortcut, but I thank you for that rousing oratory. I will take it from here. Oh yeah, so Valentine sold out. Is what I'm gathering here. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. You've done quality work for me, William. You can look forward to the recompense we agreed upon.
Kerr gave a bow of deference.
Founder, you are most gracious.
Gasps rippled through the crowd.
It's like, oh, what? Valentine, what? Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on out. Are you just the clone of Sharper Valentine? I'm sorry.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket. In one smooth motion, he downed its contents.
Oh no, it is! Well, let's see. Or it could just be Sharper Valentine, but they revived him and kept him, young and going.
A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
You can all call me Sharper Valentine. Yep.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
What? Oh, that's...
A hushed horror gripped the crowd.
Oh, that's not a good sight to see in public.
This is a story about change.
Oh, that's stupid. Oh, this is some bullshit umbrella biohazard story. What? No. Damn, you look great, dude. You didn't see that coming. Good.
Sharper examined his new hands.
Well, this is quite the improvement. Everything looks so much smaller now. Eleanor was right about one thing. The festival was a ruse. Yeah, it's Richard Nixon pretty much. And what is it? I used to remember the speech he gave in Futurama. It's like, and I will like call everyone up and kill everyone. And I'll shoot everyone all over. Oh yeah, I realize I'm just doing the Gallows voice. It makes sense, right? Because he's like wolf thing. I wanted you all to witness my glorious return with your own eyes. Oh, why does everyone look so downtrodden? This is a celebration, people. Maybe it would help if we set the mood. Mr. Kerr, be a dear and reveal the sign. Hey, it's our festival. It's my festival. Ha, wonderful.
Sharper choked out a crude squawk of a laugh. Frustrated grumbles sprinkled through the crowd.
Sharper, you malicious bastard. Malice. I'm glad you're back so I can tell you to your face. You destroyed this town. We ain't gonna let you get away with it again. Let's all like honestly, what stops us from like all 25 of us just rushing these 2 people? Well, 4 people if you count the clipboards. 5, 6. Guns? Ugh. Have we even seen a single gun? No, right? Sorry. This is not time for audience participation. Some assistance, Mr. Kerr.
William Kerr gave a subtle nod to the clipboards.
You coward! Does anyone else have something to contribute? I like how we're all just standing here while we watch that old man just get disappeared. Great. Like not even running, we just stand there. That crocodile lady in the pond, sorry, by the river, is still reading. Like, I'm pretty sure there's something more interesting happening right now.
A helpless quiet settled over the crowd.
This is amazing. I thought so. Did you all truly believe you could be free of me? A town of complete and utter fools. To be fair to him, he's kind of right. The entire economy of this town is based around the fertilizer. So without him or Perennial Harvest, this town might as well not exist. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the pig's literally sleeping. But he's always sleeping. But he doesn't care. He's okay. You people should be celebrating my return. You're clearly lost without me. And that leads me nicely to my children. And it's like, and I want someone to be like, I wish I could stop you if you weren't really unexpectedly hot-ish. If you weren't some kind of like, you know, mostly hot-ish dog thing. Daddy? I gave you both the greatest gift a parent can have. The opportunity to prove yourselves in my absence. Squandered. To say I am disappointed would be an understatement. But silence, Augustus. An adult is speaking. I don't know which is worse. A son who is completely hopeless, or a daughter with such potential who inevitably lets me down. Eris, you fail me with admirable consistency. What? I mean, to be fair, we haven't even seen her that much. But she was trying to do stuff, I think. Thankfully, I was counting on it this time. Father, I have been wasting my time, my dear. That's what you did. What have you accomplished? I was focused on cementing our legacy. Legacy? Who needs a legacy when you can just live forever? Yeah, pretty much, right? But what about... It's alright, kiddo. I'm afraid you suffer from a complete lack of imagination. There's no helping it. Now then, where is Joseph? You didn't take the opportunity to slip off, did you? He's like right in front of you. There he is. Everyone should give him a hand. None of this would have been possible without Joseph. I think you said enough. Well, we already knew that, but the town might as well know. Nonsense! The people deserve to know how helpful and loyal you've been. I only did what I did because he left me no choice. Imagine Luka just goes to point to him. Yeah, that's right. He tried to kill me in like 2 different timelines. Everyone's like, what? Sorry? Wait, we're doing timeline shit now? Damn. You always had a choice, Joseph. You were simply too weak to take it. No matter. Cheer up. You are about to be rich beyond your wildest dreams. You should follow Mr. Kerr's example. When I found him, he was in a sorrier state than any of you. An aging actor desperate to recapture his youth. He played his part and soon he'll be able to play the leading man again. Forever, in fact, if he remains loyal. Okay, so yeah, become his complete and utter lackey. Like, just total loyalty, and he'll just give you the vial to live forever. That goes for all of you. Come on, guys, imagine how cool it would be to live forever, and we could be in this town, and everything would be, you know, all right in the world. We don't have to worry about an economy if we all just somehow be able to live forever, am I right? Well, those who haven't already frittered away my goodwill. Beacon Pines is mine again, and I'm willing to share its spoils in exchange for absolute loyalty. Exactly, yeah. Are you saying William Kerr was never in charge of Perennial Harvest? Damn, that's a shame. Ha. You think that puffed up blatherskit could have accomplished all of this? Yeah, just yeah, you keep saying that about your second in command. That's nice to hear. Dawn, I suppose it's time for your big exclusive. BoJack Hyena Man, if you ended up on the Umbrella Corp instead of writing that damn book.
Sharper addressed the crowd with indignant pride. He'd planned this moment for so long that now, at the deed's fruition, it almost felt frivolous.
It felt so delicious. He's been planning this for so many years, and he was like, "Oh man, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be Solomon. I'm gonna be a kid, and I'm gonna surprise everyone. I'm gonna take the vial. Everyone's gonna be so surprised. I'm gonna probably take a person or two away, and it's gonna feel so delicious." You see, I needed a figurehead to hold things down while I orchestrated my return. Someone to misdirect, lie, and bilk this town for a spell. So I invented William Kerr. Take your bow. You've earned it. Wow,
Mr. Kerr flourished a preposterously elaborate bow.
Oh, he's not even a real person. Damn. Yes. Patrick C. Montesquieu, thespian extraordinaire at your service. Founder, I just want to thank you again for this opportunity. Thank you for making me the absolute bootlick that I am today. It was truly the role of a lifetime. Well, wait. Finally we get to hear from the kids. Wait. So this Bill Kerr was a patsy. Oh god. Oh, shut up. Shut up, Rolo. Bill Kerr was a patsy the whole time. Well, now that your secret's out in the open, What's to stop this town from rising up against you? Yeah, what's literally stopping the 25 of us just rushing and beating your ass? Oh, that's the delicious part. Remember that part when I was like, this is gonna be delicious when I do it? This is the most delicious part. Fear. Thanks to our clipboards, I know what each and every person in this town fears the most. Also, now that I think about it, who's for us to know how many clipboards there are if there is a finite amount? For all we know, their biohazard experiments, their umbrella experiments, have clones of these guys. Unlimited amounts of clones that they can just replace and take us over if they wanted to. It's like you don't have to do the fear part. You have the unlimited fox weirdos. And I will make those fears manifest for anyone who steps out of line. The choice is simple. I'm not afraid of you, I'm 12. You punk bitch. The young hero. I've kept a keen eye on you, boy. You and your friends made a habit of disrupting my plans. Oh, what a pity. If things would have gone a bit differently. You might have had your moment of triumph. But that's fate for you. You can't do this. I won't let you. I'm gonna rewind and you know, rewrite this story in like 5 minutes. Oh, but I can. So you see, I have won. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time. And now time is my plaything. Perhaps the most expensive thing I ever bought. But well worth it. Ha.
Sharper coughed up one final laugh and cracked his knuckles.
Oh man. Alright, so here comes the hurt. Alright, enough chit-chat. Let's get to work, shall we? That's the end.
And so, Sharper set about remaking the town in his own image. The fertilizer factory soon reopened for business.
Wait, what? Really? That green ooze-infested place?
Sales rose steadily as more and more farmers across the countryside began to swear by its miraculous properties.
Oh, because it's the special green ooze.
Beacon Pines became famous. A secretive town that, for the right price, shared its gifts with all. Gifts that became more and more necessary in a world where winters grew longer and longer. The end.
Wait, but we could still do the uprising.
This is wrong, but things are becoming
That's
clearer
not
now.
fair. That we didn't even get the chance to at least like just run up and punch the guy.
You can feel it, right? We can't let Sharper win. He might just be the key to this whole thing. Let's see.
We gotta dig deep into his fears, man. So, alright, so this is the point where we try to convince the mom. And I think that's all we have at the moment. Oh no, we don't. We have Malice for... Oh wow, that's a way back. Okay, so we can do this first. Let's rewind back to when we found Mom. And instead of humming with her, we're going to be very sad. Amid a blur of emotions and memories, Luka's mind flooded with questions. The wind calmed as if to give him the stage, and in the stillness he began to weep.
And in the stillness, he began to weep.
Mom, I'm very upset. Wait, no, he doesn't know. He doesn't know she's the mom yet. Grandma, I'm very upset at you.
It was all just too much. Falling to his knees, Luka whimpered softly. The tears crystallized as they hit the snow.
Grandma,
Gran stared at Luka for a moment with warm sympathy, remembering why this was all necessary.
Grandma, please don't create a nuclear winter. I'd appreciate that. Please, that makes me very depressed. This will all make sense soon, Luka. Everything can go back to normal. I promise.
She stiffened up and brandished the torch at Mr. Nuncreed.
Oh. You can't hide behind those people any longer, Joseph. Once their precious source is destroyed, we'll see where their loyalties fall. Juniper, don't.
Ignoring his final plea, Gran flung the torch into the deep darkness.
Oh, okay, so she didn't know that it was supposed to do this. She wanted to destroy it, not cause this.
She smiled and exhaled in relief. Mr. Nuncreed moaned in resignation. The torch echoed as it ricocheted down the hole, punctuated with a thunderous thud.
You see, Joseph, I've learned one very important lesson in life. If you want things to change, then you must be willing to make sacrifices?
Before Gran could finish, the ground shook her to silence.
Oof. Yeah.
Gran only had time to spin around and run to Luka. Her attempt to shield him, an honorable but trifling act. Unflinching love, pitted against an unthinking horror. There was no contest. Her warm embrace froze in an instant. That is where they remain, fixed in place, forever. And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene.
And everyone died. The end.
In a town brought low by its secrets, sits the frozen statues of a misguided band of meddlers. The end. Well, that was dire.
Like, yep.
On the bright side, we finally figured out where all the ice is coming from. Now, we just need to find a way to deal with a mystic, unfathomable force of nature.
I like how she said that so casually. It's like, yeah, and you know, at least we found out the nuclear winter. That's fine and all. Let's try not to do that anymore. All right, so we're jumping back over. So this is where. So this is where we went alone. No, we went with Rolo on this one. We met with Beck. This is the one where I think Beck got kicked in the face with the goo and she got hit. And then we ran into Mr. Nuncreed, who was gonna push us into the telephone pole for speaking the truth. Luka, oh god, this so ominous music. Luka peered up at Mr. Nuncreed, kind eyes warmed with a stern face. There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luka could sense something eating away at him. There was malice lurking behind those eyes.
There was a malice lurking behind those eyes.
As if he's kind of a scumbag and is probably responsible for most of this.
Like a trap ready to spring.
Yeah.
Luka felt the weight of Nuncreed's hand on his shoulder. Something wasn't right.
I don't know, I feel like the fact that he doesn't have any information on us at this point. He doesn't know what we know. And the fact that he has his hands on me is like, it's like, bro, what are you doing?
He didn't know why, but something was telling Luka to get out of there.
I just want all this to be over. Of course. I'm sure it'll all work out soon enough. I should get going. I told Roxy I'd check for Rolo at the treehouse.
Luka twisted free of Nuncreed's grasp,
Of course. Okay, yeah. So me and Rolo did go together. Rolo ran away first, and then now he's missing. And Luka, you know, your dad and I were good friends back in the day. You can come to me with anything. Anything at all. No, I'm good, thanks. just no. No, thank you. What I do want to do, though, is go back to that diner, because I forgot we still have to do all the flashbacks for the diner. Damn, it's locked. Ah. I have to rewind at some point where the diner is available. Hey guys. Oh god, ooh, these festival decorations are a bit humdrum. Now, if I were to throw a festival, it would be a thing to behold. I agree, this is all more than a little sad. It's worse than sad, it's boring. What if we did a little something to spice things up? I'm listening. Okay, you know that festival sign waiting to be unveiled? It would be a shame if someone...
The two scurried off, eagerly formulating a plan.
If we put Valentine's name on it. If I mean my name, I mean my dad's name. Identify yourself, please. Nellie Modwell. I work here now. I'm unable to locate you on our staff roll. Oh, I don't officially start until tomorrow. Mr. Kerr said I can come in early tonight to get a few things done. Hold, please. Do. Clearance authorized. Thank you. Our harvest awaits. Okay, so Beck, we're gonna need you, or I guess your mom, or a mom, to help us. Whoa. Hey, you can get a wrench to the noggin sneaking up on a guy like that. Don't scare a man while he's junking, sonny. Evening, Jeff. Isn't it kind of late to be junking? That's a terrible verb. It sounds like he's just freeballing it. Oh, I see you're junking again, Jeff. Oh, good old Jeff. I might as well ask the same thing of you. Find anything good? Ever since Perennial Harvest moved in, even the junk is trash. You can learn a thing about a person by looking at what they throw away. With this bunch, it's all shredded paper and coffee cups. Well, I better get going. I didn't see nothing if you didn't see nothing. See what? Exactly. Ugh. Okay, I'm not gonna even talk to the clipboard. Pig is still sleeping. Hey, kid. Nothing. Alright, let's check on the treehouse. Rolo? Are you here now?
He aired a long holler into the woods.
Rolo! Rolo, wherever you are, I hope you're okay.
Luka felt his eyes getting heavy and plopped into the beanbag.
Oh, my...
He conceded to its lumpy embrace.
Oh, my sweet potential boyfriend, where are you? Oh, my gay best friend, where are you? I miss you so.
Once again, Luka found himself in a vast black expanse.
It's your favorite furry game I covered so far? This is my favorite furry game I've covered so far.
This time, he knew exactly where to go. He took a single confident step forward. The world flickered and pulsed.
You're here, Nate. Awesome.
He found himself
There
standing in
you are.
front of the frigid air of a blazing campfire.
There he is.
The source. He plopped down cross-legged and gazed into the cold flame, waiting. Soon enough, the fire began to die out, popping sporadically, until all that was left was a single ember. Luka stood up and dusted himself off. He plucked the glowing ember from the cold ash, examined it, and slid it into his pocket, a keepsake. The voice of his father spoke behind him. "You made me proud, Buckaroo."
Oh.
Luka turned to face him. "Dad, what is this place?" A warm grin grew across his father's face. "A place where everything that has been and everything that could be all wait together." Luka found himself staring at his father's face, trying as hard as he could to memorize every single
Night in the
detail.
Woods is certified classic, so hard to compete. Goodbye for game highest Q, but worse writings. New game's Eggshire, but more offensive. And Porcupine is cursed. Yeah, pretty much. Every game I've covered so far, it has its ups and downs. Like Night in the Woods was it's a hood classic. It does like linger on for like too many parts sometimes, like every once in a while, but it's very good. And yeah, you're on point with all the other ones. This one is just, everything about it is just really nicely paced, and it's so unique in its style.
Wait? For what?
And Porcupine is just like dollar menu Night in the Woods. I don't know if I want to even go back to it because it's still buggy. I don't want to pay more money to play it on Steam and get to the point where I was. I don't know.
Another voice spoke out as Luka's doppelganger stepped forward. "That's up to you." Without knowing why, Luka began to weep. Is any of this real? Are you real?" Luka's father bent down to smudge away a tear. "Of course. I'm as real as the part of you that misses me."
Oh,
Luka turned to look at the older version of himself. "And you?"
this is like the only game where I'm like, damn, furries know how to write fiction super good.
The doppelganger choked back tears. "I'm as real as the part of you that's angry he's gone. Does that make sense?" Through his tears, Luka laughed. "I think so." His father pulled him in for an embrace. "Time to go, Buckaroo."
Oh.
Luka was startled from his dream by a banging on the floor.
Beck? Are you in there?
A commanding voice rumbled from below. Just as Luka sprang to lock the entry hatch, the door knocked open.
No.
Chapter 5.
Oh, God.
Dangers big and small.
Here we
Luka
go.
stumbled back. He heard the rope ladder creak under significant weight. Keeping his eyes fixed on the hatch, he inched backward to the balcony. As his hand grasped the door handle, Luka froze. A large figure clumsily wriggled up through the hole.
What? Stop right there. Or I'll... Sheesh. I know it's dark and all, but I'd figured you'd recognize me. Damn, Rolo, you look awesome and handsome and shit. Oh, what? Who are you?
The large figure cocked its head inquisitively.
Stop now, or I'll clobber you with a baseball bat. Whoa, 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 take it easy. Luka, you need to get your eyes checked. It's me, Rolo. Nice try, but I know you aren't Rolo. Rolo's like this tall, and he's my gay bro. I'm sorry, what? You're like one of his random uncles or something. Where is he? Uncle. Luka, quit messing around. It's me. Man, Rolo's like the kind of guy, it's like, man, you want to have a drink with. You want to have like you want to like smoke a doobie with. If it really is you, then prove it. Blaming chicken coop, Luka.
Luka's jaw
Oh.
dropped. He peered more closely at the man standing in front of him. Something about him was undeniably Rolo, only bigger, older, changed.
How? What happened to you? Well, when I was running away, I ran into more people in those yellow suits. They grabbed me and dragged me away. You seem to be pretty, chill with the fact that they experimented with goo on you. But okay. What? Where did they take you? I don't know. They threw a bag over my head. It was cold and smelled like a swimming pool. I think it was an underground lab or something. They made my hands all big. Look, Luka, look at my hands.
Rolo proudly presented his hands to Luka.
Is this an opportunity for him to like hold my hand, Luka? You know you want to. Pretty sweet, right? What, you're like 20 now. I mean, wouldn't be my first pickup for a superpower. But beggars can't be choosers. Rolo, it wasn't just your hands. My feet too? My paws? Dang, Pa just made me new shoes. Wait, Luka, why are you so small?
Luka moved to the side and pointed Rolo to his reflection in the balcony window.
Oh, man. What the?
His hands shot up to his face.
Holy Toledo! Rolo, what did they do to you? They made me drink some sort of green crud. Oh, there we go. Yep, that's it. That'll do it. Oh. Actually, it wasn't too bad. It kind of tasted like licorice. I passed out and woke up like this. And then I sorta smashed open my cage and escaped, because of my bigness. Whoa, you smashed open a cage? Kinda. At least I think I did. It's all a bit of a blur. They had you in a cage? Who are these people? I don't know who did this to you, but we're gonna fix it. Oh, that's actually very sad to hear that. It's like, no, you're not gonna fix this, Luka. Fix it? This is awesome. Well, I'm glad you're safe. I'm just glad you're safe again. Luka, you don't need to worry about me. Sure, I got snatched, but look at it this way. I got snatched. I know where snatched people go. We may finally have a lead on what happened to your family. Maybe you're right, but this all seems dangerous. Oh, I just realized what you said, Faze. You went to the bathroom, you thought this was Rolo's dad. Damn. I will say this though, I did get spoiled on this. This was the only thing in this game that I got spoiled on. When I was looking for that meme of, I put it on Twitter and on the Discord, but I posted that meme of Rolo pointing at the Charlie Day conspiracy board. And I was looking for really good sprites of him. I was going through the wiki and I saw his entire sprite sheet. So there's like Rolo 1, Rolo 2, Rolo 3, and I saw adult Rolo 1, adult Rolo 2. I'm like, oh. I didn't know how he got there, but I realized that this existed. Danger. Ha.
Rollo shadowboxed a few jabs.
Yeah. I'll take all of them on. Hell yeah. Yeah, we got the X-Men crew here. Hey fellas, what's up?
With a yelp, Rollo dove behind Luka.
Ah, take cover. Did I come at a bad time? Who the heck are you? Oh yeah, they never met so far. Who the heck are you? Oh, this is Beck. Sorry, something truly bizarre just happened, and I need help. I didn't know where else to go. So, you're just hanging out here with your large adult friend? It's not what it looks, honestly. We're not... this is my buddy Rolo. Oh man, we got some explaining to do. Or else this looks bad. Huh? This is your missing friend? One and the same. He seems a little old. I'll have you know, this is a recent development. My growth just spurted. What the heck does that mean? Oh, I'm sorry. You're the one who just showed up out of nowhere. So we'll be asking the questions here. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Fair enough, sure. How did you find us? Oh, your silly little treehouse? I think you mean our silly little mission control. Well, hate to break it to you, but your secret path isn't so secret. And I can hear your racket from a mile away. Also, this is like a small town. There's only like 3 paths to go down. Say, Luka, this is why we need to improve security around here. Not now, Rolo. Hey, Beck, you said something about something bizarre happened? Yeah, but...
She shot a nervous glance at Rollo.
Anything you could say around me, you can say around Rolo. I just realized Rolo is like literally a gay bear, like a bear. He's just a bear. The way he is. I forgot what he's a mix of. I think he's a mix of bear tiger. But he's literally a bear. That's amazing. This has been a weird day all around, hasn't it? Yep.
Beck's eyes narrowed.
Okay, so it all started when I made it back home. My first order of business was to try to salvage my hair. So I dyed it with some stuff in the chemistry set my mom gave me. Right, so she got kicked in the face with the goo, and it hit her hair. Only her hair. Okay, I just need to play it cool and hope no one notices. Except for my mom's. Notices what? Oh, nothing. I was just... Come over here and let me have a look. Oh, honey. What in the world did you do to your hair? It just kind of felt like a change. It's what all the edgy girls are doing nowadays, you know how it is with the hip hop. You know how we all like to smoke that hip hop? This is going to take forever to grow out. Well, you're the one who said that change is a good thing, right? I was talking about your mother's new job. I was talking about us moving. Well, I guess I took your lesson to heart.
Ilona tried to put on a smile.
Before I forget, I came up here to tell you that Nellie had to go into work. Tonight? Her and Mr. Kerr decided it would be good for her to get some things done before tomorrow. That Kerr guy seems like a grade A creep. Beck! I mean, you're right, but still, Beck! He is! Him and his weird cult of personality? It is a very culty. You are not going to ruin this job for Nellie. It means too much to her. Oh, I know exactly how much it means to her. It means enough to her to exile her daughter to this podunk town. This place sucks. The people are weird. People are weird. You just don't know them yet. It's always cold. We're in the mountains. You'll get used to it. Can't even pick up a single decent station on the radio. It's all banjo music and farm reports. I'd be really pissed off too if I can't even get like FM radio. You know that I grew up in a town not that different from this one. Is that why you're better at talking to plants than people? Okay. I'll give you that one. Okay. So, here's what we're gonna do. First of all, you're grounded. Rude. What? Yeah. In the morning, I'll have Nellie come and see what we could do about fixing your hair. You need to look presentable for the festival. Oh yes, the thing that I totally am super excited to go to. Yes, of course. But not another peep.
She sighed, and after a moment, looked down at Beck sympathetically.
Also grounded from what? Oh no, I can't go out? To where? To where exactly? Where everything closes at 7 p.m.? And there's only like 3 roads? I know moving is hard, honey. But that doesn't mean you have to make yourself miserable all the time. Other people seem to have that covered for me. Oh, and if you decide to rebel by dyeing your hair more,
She flashed a sly grin and tousled Beck's hair.
then I'll just shave it off for you. Think of how rebellious you'll look then. Very funny. Hey, come on, that's not funny for a kid. That's pretty like mean. It's like, hey, I just like what's a band people like back in the day? Fall Out Boy. I just like Fall Out Boy. I'm not a cancer patient. I like my hair a little scruffed up, not clean shaven. Thank you. Good night, sweetie. Good night, Mom. She does look like a kid that would like really enjoy Fall Out Boy, you know, and the like, you know. Wait. First of all, this town does not suck. All right, we got stuff going on. Clearly. Second, you need help because you got grounded? No. I'm sorry you got in trouble. It's my fault you got your hair screwed up in the first place. Don't worry about it. I actually like this kind of look. I actually kind of like this look. I also do like this look for you. Great. Can we get back to the story now? The next part is the important bit. I have this radio I upgraded with my mom, and I was too angry to sleep. So I tried to dial in something worth listening to. Oh, did you happen to get inside Perennial Harvest, like, network? Oh my god. Mr. Kerr, are you there? Mr. Kerr? Yes, I'm busy. What is it? Apologies, I have the founder on the line. Patch him through immediately. One moment. Beep boop. Hello, sir. It is nice to hear from you. Skip the pleasantries. What's your report on our new lead researcher of deep engineering? Nellie Modwell seems to be integrating nicely. At this very moment, she's working to help us meet our deadline. She offered to work overtime before I even had the chance to suggest it. Excellent. And you have faith that she's capable of finishing the work left by her predecessor. Her work must be complete before the festival. I will make sure she stays day and night until it's accomplished. Good. You know how I feel about loose ends. Yes, sir. Once she has finished the work, we need to make a determination regarding her long-term prospects in the company. Immediately, sir. I usually have more time to fully bring people into the fold. We are in the endgame, Bill. After your failures with Dr. Prescott, I can't afford to take any risks. Of course, sir. No loose ends, sir. When she finishes the work, she will either leave the office completely committed to Perennial Harvest, or she will die. Basically. Perfect. Sir, if I might suggest, maybe we should delay just for a bit. Oh? It's just, we seem to be rushing to hit this festival deadline, and rushing into things has caused some issues in the past. I see. Please understand that I just want what's best for you. I'm eternally grateful for all that you've done for me. Bill, I'm making this very clear for you. I brought you in to make things run smoothly, not to have opinions. Of course, sir. Chin up, Bill. You're only a few days away from having everything you ever dreamed of. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. It's like, oh shit, yeah, they just talked about maybe they're gonna kill my mom. Or completely assimilate her, and maybe she'll try to kill me or something. Whoa. Yeah. Just so we're clear, when they said loose ends, they're talking about murder, right? Yes, Rollo. They're trying to kill her. Like actually killing someone. Capital murder. With a capital M. But also the C for the murder.
Luka gave Rollo a quick elbow to the ribs.
Dude, shut up. Who is this founder? I was hoping you guys would know. Nah. As far as we know, Kerr is the top banana at Perennial Harvest. He sounded scared of this founder guy. So we have an even topper banana on the field. What the hell is my mom caught up in? She's actually caught up in some weird umbrella shit, actually. Has she talked about the job much? Not really. She said she was going to come in and continue the work of someone she respected. Luka, do you think that body at the warehouse was... Oh yeah, probably. The person Beck's mom came to replace the deep engineering person. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. That would make sense. Beck, it seems like Nellie's predecessor got, loose-ended. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm getting that impression. Okay, so we need to get your mom... Get the fuck out of here before that festival happens. That's 2 days away. Won't she just come home after work? The creep on the radio said that they were going to hold her there until then. So if she's not coming out, we gotta go in and get her. Rescue
Beck
mission.
flicked a large sheet of paper out of her pocket and slammed it on the floor.
Maybe this will help? You have blueprints? Well, it's really just a welcome map for my mom's PH orientation day. But it shows the layout. Sure looks like blueprints to me. Oh man, this is like one of our Hank Atomics. Alright, look, here's the reception area. There's the room marked Founder's Office. It even has the exits marked. Guys. We have a deadline. We have an objective. We have blueprints. You know what that means? It's Hank Atomic Day, baby. You realize what this is, right?
Rollo started to wiggle with excitement.
Oh, he's so, look at this, he's just jogging in place. Oh. I think we're Heston. Oh, he's such a good boy. This is officially a heist.
Chapter
I love
6.
this crew. They're all the best.
The heist. They spent the night's end huddled around that small map, formulating a plan to infiltrate the headquarters of Perennial
I never
Harvest.
thought I would ever go, oh my god, Rolo, he's so adorable in his adult version. Oh, he's so adorable. I want to hug him.
It would be no small feat. A modern facility
then here we
equipped
are.
with all manner of technology. Not to mention the swarm of clipboards that would most certainly be scattered throughout. By the time the sun began to peek through the car window used as a makeshift balcony door, all were in agreement.
This game's the best.
This could just work.
Maybe.
The final day before the festival would be used to prepare.
The best part about this is that we're all kids, so we are able to go very sneaky peeky like.
They'd need to pull every resource at their disposal, pull every favor with a thread. Even enlist some unsavory characters around town with important tasks only they were suited for.
That's right, Luka, the pullout king, is able to set his speech to 100 and pretty much get anyone on his side. This we have learned previously.
Luckily, there was enough ill will and mistrust toward Perennial Harvest that alliances could be found at a bargain. Luka, Beck, and Rolo rubbed their eyes as they exited the treehouse. They hadn't slept at all that night. There was no time. The festival was to begin in one day, and they each had their assignments.
All right, quick recap. Rolo, you're gonna talk to Roxy cordially. Don't talk shit to your sister, please. Without her and Fitz, this whole thing could go bust. Me? Cordial's my middle name. Uh-huh. How do you plan to explain your new...
He waved vaguely at
Oh my god, I
Rolo's
did...
sensible
Oh my god, I
figure.
did the thing! It's like... Yeah. Circumstance? Bah, she'll be so happy I'm alive, she won't even notice. I'm pretty sure she'll notice the fact that you're somehow taller than her now.
Beck snorted an involuntary giggle.
Yeah, I like Beck's, like, that's so stupid. I love it. And Beck, you sure Ilona won't just shoot this whole thing down when she hears it? Oh, she'll listen. When she understands the danger Nellie is in, the danger we're all in, the plan will make sense. Okay. That leaves me with Jeff and oh man, Iggy. Oh, that's gonna be tough. How are you gonna persuade them? I'll think of something.
They each looked at each other with sleepy confidence and nodded.
Well, Godspeed. Oh, that's gonna be very interesting to get their help. But first, I gotta find Jeff. The kids would most likely be in the still in the Weebwood. Oh, what are you reading there? Undaunted, he shook his head. Over? No. Endings are merely a state of mind. This doesn't end until I give up. Wow. I admire the conviction, but can he really pull through? We will see. Yeah, this jazz piano is actually pretty good. The jazz is so smooth, I'm slipping all over the place. I actually unironically love smooth jazz. Hey, Jeff. What can I do you for? Well, I know how much you like... I know how much you hate capitalism. Hate's a strong word. Oh, sorry, I mean, I didn't say it was the wrong word. Gotcha. So, we're gonna break into their headquarters. I thought you might be able to help.
Jeff wheezed out a long snicker.
You wanna destroy capitalism, Jeff? You seem like the kind of guy that wants to just, destroy capitalism. Is that cool with you? You see, I knew you kids were alright. Great, so you'll help?
The joy in Jeff's face drained instantly.
Not a chance. But give me one good reason I should risk my hide aiding and abetting you rascals.
Looking into the sullen eyes of his would-be accomplice, Luka blurted out the first word that came to mind.
Shit! Yeah, it's shit. 'Cause they're crooked. Crooked. Gah, they're all crooks. Like cockroaches. Stamp one out, and another comes scurrying along to take its place.
Luka wasn't ready to give up so easily. He shouted out again.
Oh, what if you can have more junk? I'm pretty sure this is the right one. But what about shit? Shit! Yeah, it's all shit. I still ain't helping. Ain't that some shit? Oh, I love this man. You can fight capitalism though. Fight! I've done enough fighting for one lifetime and more than my share of losing. Time's come to hang up the gloves. You can hide. Be a coward. Hide.
Jeff's brow perked up.
What'd you say? Go ahead and hide then.
Sensing some traction, Luka carried on with vigor.
Let a bunch of kids do what needs to be done. We're not afraid.
Jeff's scowl faded with a sigh.
Say what you will about old Jeff, and they all do, but you'll never hear him say I hid from nothing.
One good stomp of the foot was all Jeff needed to drive his point home.
What was it you kids needed? Some sort of disguise. I've just the thing. And while we're at it, that crate should come in handy. This ain't gonna be free, you know. I'm thinking 5 bags of sour gobs should cover it. Put it on my tab.
Luka offered out his open hand to seal the deal. With a firm and dusty grip, Jeff reciprocated.
Man, Luka is truly he's very sociable, agreeable. Done. Swing by first thing in the morning. Telling you, he can get anyone on his side because he's so adorable. All right. Time for the girls. Sorry, girl and guy. I keep forgetting Iggy's a guy. Hey, Tish, look who it is. Hey, Luka, are you here to try to tickle us to death again? Look, just hear me out.
Iggy raised an eyebrow suspiciously.
We're listening. Hey, Iggy, I know we've been both giant bags. I know we've been huge pieces of shit to each other.
Iggy gave a reluctant shrug.
You're not wrong. But lately, life has been kind of... It has been kind of hard. You know? Hard. Well, yeah, life's always hard. Get over it. We ain't interested.
Luka knew they'd need Iggy and Tish to pull this off. He tried again.
Alright, so I know we've been shit, but life is really strange, you know? Really, really strange things could happen.
Iggy considered the point.
Things have been weird around here. So I'm offering a truce and I'm asking for your help. What do you say we break stuff? Or no, we pull together. Either we pull together or we break stuff together. Break our hostilities, at least for now. We do like breaking things. Even if a truce means less breaking things. Well, what if I told you if there was a way to have a truce and break stuff? Go on. See, I need you to cause a distraction so I can sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ.
A wild-eyed grin spread across Iggy's face.
Speech check set to 100 again. Back to very persuasive chill, Luka. My, Luka Van Horn, I'm impressed. And, hey, after all this is done, maybe you and Tish can come and hang out at my treehouse sometime. Damn! Damn, this boy's asking out all the people. It's like, yeah, so after I save this town, you wanna, like, come over and, like, snuggle? Wanna snuggle me in my treehouse?
Iggy glanced over to Tish, who nodded in agreement.
Fine. But not because we want to see your crappy treehouse. We just like to cause chaos.
With a quick nod, Luka was off.
My boy. My boy. Did you hear that, Tish?
Iggy gazed up at Tish with a smile.
He invited us to hang out at the treehouse.
A single tear ran down Tish's cheek.
I've never expected this day to come. A single tear. Oh, they just want to be loved. How wonderful. That's
Chapter 7.
beautiful.
Into the hive.
Alright, in we go. Alright guys, this is very important. This plan has to go down fine because I need to get some people to snuggle with afterwards.
A good heist requires preparation. And thorough preparation takes time, something they had precious little of.
Huh?
So far, everything was in order.
Oh, I realized. Wait, hold on.
Jeff,
There we go.
Iggy, and Tish all agreed to do their part. Beck radioed Luka that night with a simple and covert message. We are locked and loaded on my end.
Nice.
And Rollo, after a lengthy confession, managed to persuade Roxy and Fitz to help. He stowed away in mission control for the night to avoid attracting
I'd
attention.
imagine Roxy would be super on board after she, like, hears, yeah, so, some people, I think it's Perennial Harvest, they took me down, they took me into some kind of basement and they did this to me. Do you wanna break shit with us? And yeah, she'd be super on board.
Rollo, being uniquely suited for the role, would be the first to breach Perennial Harvest. The outfit provided by Jeff wasn't perfect.
Oh my god.
But a convincing disguise is 10% wardrobe, 90% confidence.
Oh, is it just the hazmat suit that they found?
Rollo took a few vigorous breaths and shook out his arms.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so bad. Just stay calm, Rollo. You can do this. This is so stupid. Got your delivery here. Delivery? I don't have anything in my notes about a delivery. One moment. I'm so sorry, but there's no delivery scheduled for this morning. Right. awaits.
He had to think quick.
That's because this goes directly to the founder. He asked that it be kept secret.
Rollo sighed, adjusting his tool belt.
Yep. You know how the founder can be. Yeah, that founder. Tell me about it, right? I'm actually very surprised we're not immediately caught. I suppose we can leave this one off the records. Our harvest awaits and such.
With a stroke of his mustache, Rollo proceeded into the Perennial Harvest headquarters.
That's so stupid. I can't believe that worked. Our harvest awaits. Packaged here for the founder. How do they not know who he is? Aren't they supposed to be all-knowing? Oh? I didn't hear anything about. Yeah, this is like a need-to-know kind of thing. Oh, because of the mustache. I'm sorry, I forgot because of the mustache. He's basically a completely different person. I'll just check.
He stammered and flipped through the pages of his clipboard.
Hey, this goes directly to the founder. I don't have time to fill you in. Oh, I see. Well, if you can just complete this form.
Rollo interrupted with urgency in his voice.
Every time with the forms, slamming on the table. Look, if you want to explain to the founder why I'm late, then my controller's busted. Hold on. Well, it's your funeral. I'm sorry. What did you say your name was again? I didn't, but I'm...
Rollo panicked.
Our harvest awaits! Sir? That is a restricted area. Excuse me, sir. Oh my god, are you for real? Our harvest awaits! Oh my god, I can't believe that. Ugh. Rollo, you tried. Ready to light this candle, Tish? Yup. Suck on this, Perennial ham fist. What was that?
The distraction was enough for Rollo to regain his confidence.
What was that noise? Whose footprints are these? Just open the damn door. I've got a job to do.
The clipboard fumbled around in a frenzy.
I should check on that noise. Oh, come on. Just buzz me in already. Okay. I can't believe that actually worked. Holy crap, that's actually so bad. Okay. Phew. That was close. Our harvest awaits? Hey, I figure. When in doubt, stick with the classics. Well, that was a close one. Can't believe those clipboards are dumb as hell. But you pulled it off. Nice work, Rollo. Alright. Everyone knows what to do? Yep. Deep engineering is to the north. I'll go with Beck. In case she needs some muscle. I'll head east to the founder's office. You two be safe. I can't believe that actually freaking worked. But we can go back, if we wanted to. That's odd. There's not even any cups for the water. Am I even going the right way? Oh my god, this is a maze. Oh my god, it's an actual maze. Oh? Solomon?
Solomon stopped in his tracks.
Luka? What are you doing here? It's a long story. Are you okay?
A veneer of confusion flashed across Solomon's face. His words rushed out dramatically.
No, I'm certainly not okay. Some strange people grabbed me and... Were they in hazmat suits? Yes, how did you know? They brought me here and locked me up when they were distracted. When they were distracted, I ran. Oh, you're real. Dang, okay, you should stick with me. We've got a plan.
Solomon's facade briefly faltered.
Oh, you're not... No, wait, no. We? Yeah, Rollo and Beck are headed to deep engineering. Oh, thank heavens you found me. We've got to get out of here. Well, we can't just leave yet. But they'll catch us again. Well, you've got to do something first. I've got to do something first. When you were running, did you happen to see a door marked Founder? Founder? Why are you looking for him? I'm not. I just need to get into that office. Well, now that you mention it, I do think I saw a door that said Founder. It was just down this way.
Luka happened to notice a plaque above the door.
Office of the Founder. Knocking comes with consequence. Oh, here it is. I found it through sheer luck. So it is. Hey, it's pretty lucky that I ran into you while you were going out through the Founder's door, right? Isn't that crazy? Or else I might have missed it. Truly fortunate.
Luka tried the handle.
Locked.
Solomon leaned forward to examine the mechanism.
Regrettably, it seems to be some sort of electric lock. I don't see how we could possibly defeat a lock like that.
Luka smiled and looked at his watch.
Not unless we just charge through. Hey, wait, let's just wait a minute. What? Oh, there. Wow, that's... I don't know what sort of funny business you're up to, but I like it.
She mimed a quick hat tip and ambled off with a whistle.
Howdy. Good afternoon.
The light on the keypad changed from red to green.
That's... Wait, what? That's not how it works. Come on. How did you do that? It's good to have friends. Also, really weird. There's like a car just zipping by outside my house that's like almost took off like a jet plane. It's good to have friends. It's good to be the pull-out king, you know what I'm saying? Where everyone likes you. Quick, now let's get inside before someone spots us.
Luka switched on his walkie-talkie.
Rollo, I'm in. As expected, there's a control panel. Good timing. We're stuck at a locked door marked 24601. Needed to get us through. Hey, what if someone catches us? We should get out of here. I'm not leaving my friends, Solomon. Trust us. Trust your friends.
On the computer screen, a green cursor blinked in a password field.
Surely you don't have a way to get around the password.
Luka pecked out his best guess. Underground secrets.
Wait, that's... He just guessed that. He doesn't know what that is.
The screen blinked
That's
to
insane.
life. Columns of green numbers glowed on a black background.
He doesn't know that's a password. He just guessed that completely. How did you just guess that? Oh, it's this absurd password Rollo heard when he was down here before. Ah, okay. It's funny how someone arrogant enough to call themselves the Founder uses such a basic password. Am I right, Solomon? Ugh, what a chode. Or They were thinking several moves ahead, not expecting anyone to guess something so simple. You know? Ugh, these villain types always ending up outsmarting themselves. Can you believe these people, Solomon? Ugh. Absolute dipshits, if you ask me.
Solomon's jaw clenched into a half smile.
Your powers of deduction are as impressive as your luck.
Luka quickly scanned the columns for number 24601.
Wait, Rolo? Hey, I think this should do it. Bingo bango. Doors open. Luka, you never fail to impress. What is that slippery lout even doing down here? Oh, we have a friend whose mom's in trouble. We're here to get her out. I see. Okay, Luka, I think we're close. The next door is marked 13806.
Once again, Luka scrutinized the numbers on the screen. In that moment of distraction, Solomon reached forward and pressed a large red button.
Yeah, the big emergency lock everything down button. Maybe this one opens the lock? Yep, it's the big shit's gone south button. Crap, we got company. Luka, must go faster. One second, I can't think with all this noise.
He quickly skimmed the screen with his finger.
Here it is, 13806, go, go, go. Curse these fumbling hands. My apologies, Luka. Hey, don't beat yourself up. I know you were just trying to help. Piece of shit. Wait, they're just heading towards us. Oh man. No water cups. Rolo! These guys don't drink. Ever. Or eat or sleep. Rolo, are you okay? Rolo, come in.
Mr. Kerr approached with a sneer and spoke into his walkie-talkie.
Of course he did. You can turn off the alarms. They're trapped.
With self-satisfaction, he called into the hallway.
That, my dears, is a dead end. Nowhere to run. Rolo, where are you? Are you okay? Yeah, I think we lost them. Making our way back to Nellie's office. Okay. You two rabble-rousers are coming with us. Nope. Yeah, make a break for it. I learned that from I learned that from Luka, actually. Did she just kick the shit out of... Did that little shit just kick me? Did she just kick me in the shin? Well, don't just stand there after them. Okay, I think that worked. Roxy and Fix have them on a wild goose chase. I'm having trouble following what just happened. Like I said, it's good to have friends. Right, Rolo, how long do you think Roxy can distract them? How long can Roxy keep someone so pissed off they can't see straight? Let's just say, we've got time. Entering Nellie's office now. Yeah, they're pretty good. Mom! Oh, honey, what did you do to your hair? Oh, I thought you'd be happy. I finally used the Young Chemist Slap Kit. It worked pretty good. Oh, you sure have a knack for making me incredibly proud in the most frustrating ways. We need you to get out of here. We need to get you out of here. We? Who is your adult friend? Oh, yeah, that looks kind of bad, doesn't it? I'll explain. Oh, I'm not an adult. Ever heard of a growth... That's so stupid. I made that joke. Ever heard of a growth spurt? Well, I had more of a growth spew. No, that's not possible.
Nellie leaned over to examine his teeth.
Substantial banding on the enamel of the molars, consistent with Tempest liquamine exposure. Is that what you call the gunk they forced me to drink? You drank it? Oh no. Yeah, it's kind of fucked, isn't it, when you think about it? They told me it was only being tested on plants. Well, clearly not. Oh, Bex, sweetie, I promise, I didn't know. Also, can you now, like, understand what happened with, with this going on? Mom, what the hell's going on at this place? I was brought here to work on the discovery of a lifetime. A novel chemical compound was discovered under Beacon Pines in a wellspring they called the Source. They named it Tempest liquamine. It pulls energy from its surroundings in order to fundamentally alter matter's relationship to time. It was the secret to Valentine's fertilizer. They harvest the source, infusing small amounts of Tempest liquamine into the product. It worked wonders, drastically accelerating plant growth. Crops would be ready to harvest in a fraction of the time. But it led to complications. The foul harvest! Perennial harvest came in to clean up the mess, to succeed where Valentine failed. But Tempest liquamine is rebellious. Rebellious? You could think of it as a manifestation of change itself. It's volatile by its very nature. So the more you try to force it to do a specific thing, the more it resists, yes. Yeah, I could relate to that. Mom. I could relate to the change and resisting of the change. Mom. And also other mom. My role was to finish the work of my predecessor, Dr. Prescott. Harnessing Tempest liquamine to reliably manipulate an organism's age. Just imagine how many people we could feed. Oh, Mr. Kerr was very insistent that we achieve a successful result before today's festival. But you didn't, right?
Nellie sighed.
Yeah. You know how much I love a good puzzle. I poured myself into the problem. It wasn't long until I discovered oddities in Dr. Prescott's notes. Oddities? They contained obvious errors, mistakes that someone of his reputation would never make. So I fixed them and now I get to replace my entire wardrobe. I can't tell if he's supposed to be excited for that. I really am truly sorry. Meh, those clothes were all hand-me-downs anyway. Now I get to get hand-me-downs from my sisters. Well, it sounds like Dr. Prescott figured it out, got cold feet, and intentionally sabotaged his own work. I had considered that possibility. I've sent a letter asking him to clarify his thinking. Mom, Prescott is dead. Kerr had him killed. What? Yeah. I overheard him talking about it on the radio. It's why we gotta get you out of here. I just... like, now. Like they're gonna kill you 50-50 now. Oh, wait, the vial. I finally solved the chemical equation, allowing direct control of aging. Mr. Kerr picked it up just before you came. Oh man, we gotta take out Kerr. All the more reason we gotta hightail it. Luka, we got Dr. Modewheel. Heading your way now. Roger that, be careful. Alright. Everything's on track. Well, for me at least. And what is your plan for escape? We'll go over everything when they get here. In the meantime, maybe we can dig up some more info? Right? It's cool with you, Solomon, to you know, help us sabotage this area? You're cool with that, yeah? Malice 80 proof whiskey. A hard drink for a hard man. Wow, even this alcohol is arrogant. That is a very...
Solomon muttered inaudibly.
I should just smother you right now. What was that? I said, I shouldn't bother you right now. I'm gonna kill you in your sleep. What's it? I mean, I am dying for sleep right now. Okay, yeah. Don't be silly, you're no bother at all.
Luka tugged on each of the cabinets.
And he can't do a damn thing because he's also a kid. So that's hilarious. Dang, this must be the good stuff. They're all locked. Perhaps he's not as careless as you suspected. What about his table full of documents? It looks like the founder was helping Kerr plan the festival. Why would such a secretive leader be obsessed with a party? Only time will tell.
Luka held his hand up to the ashtray.
Still warm. He must have been here recently. It's strange, I literally just saw you just leave this door. You must have seen him, right? Alright. Let's see what else this bad boy has on it. Security system. Time card logs. Maybe we can order a pizza on this terminal. Charge it to Perennial Harvest. Payroll. You know, for being so evil, this guy sure is boring.
Solomon once again muttered under his breath.
Kill you. Just you wait. Just you wait, motherfucker. I'm gonna kill you. Huh? Oh, I mean, it's nothing. I'm gonna kill your whole family. What? What's that? I mean, I can't wait to see everyone's families. Oh yeah, me too. I'm really sorry you got dragged into this mess, Solomon. You needn't worry about me. Well, I feel bad either way. We're gonna get you out of this, I promise.
With a subtle, quivering lip, a smile crawled across Solomon's face. They heard the trampling of frantic footsteps from the hallway.
Hey guys. Lock it, lock it, lock it. Okay, it's locked. Ooh, that was close. When we left Nellie's office, it was swarming with clipboards. We barely got away. Did they follow you? Yeah. Rolo. Well, before we start tossing blame around, I blame back. Is it possible someone ordered a pizza? Huh? Luka? Maybe you ordered a pizza on this terminal? Can it do that? Luka's like, Rolo, we're all dead now. Bro. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, that's not pizza. What now? Don't look at me. I'm officially retiring from the hosting business. I have... what is it that you call it? Plausible deniability? I just work here, man. I'm a delivery man. We're so sorry for the inconvenience. We just have a few quick questions. Just let me think. These guys are like zombies, like the clipboard guys. Absolute zombies. They're creepy. Can someone watch the door? Of course. He's just gonna open it. He's just gonna open it. Alright, everyone else huddle up. Oops. I think this little caper has gone on long enough. Solomon, no. No, I trusted you. How could I not trust you? Solomon, no. Hush now, child. The adults are speaking. Dr. Modwill, a brief reintroduction is in order. We've never met in person, but we have corresponded. You see, it was I who hired you. They are definitely like genome clones, because they're all red pandas. Oh, that makes sense. Right, don't pandas, like, maybe I'm wrong, but don't pandas, like, have a high, like, reproduction or, like, likability rate? Solomon, the pathetic orphan child, the powerful and enigmatic founder, Sharper, the fallen progenitor who created this town, Perennial Harvest, Valentine Fertilizer, all connected by a single thread, yours truly. But that's...
Her eyes searched the floor in thought. Solomon watched eagerly, waiting for the flicker of epiphany. With a sickened look, she peered into his soul.
Red pandas aren't pandas? Oh, they're just... And pandas have extremely low fertility. Oh, okay, that's it. That's even more terrifying. So that's like the red herring, if you will. That, once you notice that there's plenty of them, that something is up. Something weird is up. Ha. Yes, now you've got it. Tempest Liquimine, you discovered how to reverse the process.
Solomon clapped with genuine delight.
Oh, that's such evil villain shit. Just... Yeah, you... Oh, he's doing... Very good, Dr. Modwill. Very good. Though the discovery wasn't intentional.
Solomon glanced down, examining his youthful form.
And the effects went a little too far for my tastes. That is why you needed me to finish Dr. Prescott's work. Which you did admirably. Mr. Kerr, the vial, please.
Kerr presented it with a theatrical twirl of the hand.
Oh, he does the little and he does like he does a curtsy. My lord. Oh yeah, totally. May I present to you the 8th wonder of the...
Before he could finish, Rollo snatched the vial from Kerr's hand.
Yeah! Honestly, if anyone can do it, it'd be Rollo. He's the strongest punk in this room right now. Wow, this stuff sounds pretty valuable. Be careful, you fool. You have no idea what you have in your hand. Actually, we do. You just did a whole evil villain monologue thingy about it.
Rollo casually tossed the vial to Luka.
Hey kid, catch. Gosh, maybe I'll have a taste.
Luka jiggled the vial mockingly.
Don't that just kill you? No, that would just make you older, right? Oh my god, please, 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 please. I want to see adult Luka. I want to see adult Luka the most. Seize him! Luka! Over here! Move another inch and I'll smash it.
She held it tightly behind her back.
Oh, she's...
Solomon sighed, speaking in crisp, measured syllables.
Oh, she's gonna do a switcheroo. You have no plan. You have no plan. I'll smash it, I swear. Fine. Risk killing us all. Or, if you're lucky, nothing happens. Then what? we capture you and grant you much less leniency.
He pursed his lips with feigned sincerity.
But I give you my word, if you hand it over now, none of you will be harmed. As soon as Solomon started clapping, the computer's blue screened. Oh, that's funny. I didn't realize that.
Uncertainty washed over Beck.
You're a smart girl, Beck. But there's no shame in being outwitted by someone smarter than you. We both know there's only one way this ends.
She looked to Nellie shakily. With a dispirited nod, Nellie sighed in defeat. Beck slowly approached Solomon.
That's a good girl. Oh, I say that she did the whole switcheroo because she put it behind her back and she could have done anything. She switched out the vial for her chemistry set thing. That's what happened. But Beck, don't do it. We can't trust that jerk. I don't know why Rollo's just standing there in the corner. He can just punch like half of these people out. He's the toughest guy in the room right now. I'm sorry. He's right.
With apprehension, Beck conceded.
Here's chemistry set vial.
Solomon pocketed the vial and brushed off his shoulder with a sharp flick.
Mr. Kerr, you have allowed yourself to be humiliated by a group of children. Report to my office tomorrow for a performance review.
The blood drained from Kerr's face.
Of course, sir. But first, you have a speech to make. Trot there and give me the introduction I deserve. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is the best. So he's going to do his whole villain shtick, and he's going to drink the vial, and nothing's going to happen. Don't forget to smile. Yes, sir. Yes. This is forced now. And to think all of this is thanks to the efforts of Mr. Van Horn. I don't understand. How is this all because of me? What did I do? I'm just looking for my mom. I said Mr. Van Horn, silly child. Dr. Walt Van Horn. Your father was always a thorn in my side. I offered him an opportunity to be a part of something great, but the fool was blinded by righteousness. He even broke into my laboratory in an effort to sabotage my work.
Solomon shook his head with gratification.
But the universe has a funny way of correcting course. By meddling with a force he didn't understand, Walt showed me its true potential. As fate would have it, Luka, your father's dying act was to grant me eternal life.
A muffled applause resonated faintly through the walls.
Yeah, so that makes sense. That makes sense with the files that were kept in below the basement, in the cellar of Luka's house. Going, yeah, we done a lot of experimenting. These people got super sick as hell, almost died. Oh, the harvest, the festival's now. Damn. Well, that's my cue. After the festivities and my subsequent ascension, I will return to deal with you all. Until then, I suggest you use this time to reflect on the magnitude of your failure. You three, keep the post outside the door. Well, crap. Also, how can they lock us in? We can control everything from the inside. We can just... Well, first let's talk to everybody. I can't believe Beck sold us out like that. I know, right? I wonder why she did that. It's crazy. I'm not sure she had any other choice. So, what now? What's the plan? I don't have one. Of course you do. You always have a plan. Rollo, you just need some time. Rollo, it's over. We lost. Hey, Beck. It's okay. I still love you, girl. Hey. I'm sorry, Luka. I did what I had to do. I know, it's just, we were so close. I've got a feeling that eventually Solomon will get what's coming to him. In about like 10 minutes. Time wounds all heals. What? Well, time seems like less of an issue for him now. You know? You know what I'm saying? Alright. How you doing, Mom? Luka, there's something you should know. After Mr. Kerr locked me in the office, I had nothing but time and curiosity. I poked around a bit, hoping to find a means of escape, but I found something else. A note hidden in a false drawer. What sort of note? Dr. Prescott might have sensed his time at Perennial Harvest was growing short, so he left behind a letter with the hope it would be found by his successor. It was a confession of sorts. He left it for me, but its contents... Luka, I think they were meant for you. Why? What did it say? It was about an incident with your mother. Dr. Prescott found her in his lab with a stolen key card. There was an accident. She had been exposed to extreme amounts of Tempest liquamine.
The color dropped from Luka's face.
Did she... Is she... She survived? Dr. Prescott decided to help her recover. He no longer trusted Perennial Harvest, so he kept her whereabouts a secret. Over time, your mother led him to reconsider the purpose of scientific discovery. Science is often at the vanguard of change, but that doesn't mean it's always right. He realized that no one should have control over something as powerful as time itself. I now believe that this is why he began to intentionally sabotage his own work. And it cost him his life. That's a reasonable conclusion.
Luka was overwhelmed with emotion.
Oh, I just realized what you said, FaZe. That as soon as Solomon started clapping, your computer blue screened, not the one in the game. Oh, that's awful. Damn, man, I'm just cursed right now. It was Solomon. He did it. He doesn't want people to know. But if she's alive, where has she been? Man, this is upsetting. The how Luka is going to find out again about his mom. But where is she now?
A sudden explosion sounded from the hull.
Oh, wait, I forgot.
Chapter 8.
What is stopping...
Comeuppance.
Wait, what is stopping, Luka's mom from just blowing up the town?
Ears still ringing, Gran picked herself up off the ground. Through the dust and smoke, she looked over to see Mrs. Fratelli helping Hiram Tolliver to his feet. She'd had to beg, borrow, and steal to acquire those explosives. How many nights had she spent visualizing how she'd use them to make things right? And now, her one shot at destroying the source, that damned hole that swallowed so much of her life, was gone.
And it was to save us.
Traded for this jagged hole in a wall and a foolhardy shot at rescuing Rollo.
Wow.
With Fratelli and Tolliver at her side, she stepped through.
Wait, Rollo? You mean Luka?
It was a strange feeling. The last time she'd stalked this maze of hallways, it was in a different body. They quickly rounded a corner to find a group of clipboards guarding a door. Something worth guarding is probably something worth seeing. She leapt forward, brandishing her cane.
Hell yeah.
If her last chance at vengeance for things lost was truly gone, she would just have to fight to keep what she still had.
Hell yeah, I'll kill you all with my cane. Oh, you can hear him getting knocked out. Hell yeah. Gran? What are you doing here? Luka, what are you doing here? We're here to save Nelly. We're here to save Rollo. Hey, Mrs. Luka's Gran. It's kind of awkward, right? That's awful nice of you. But I'm fine. Oh no. What did they... Gran, there's no time to explain. We have to go now. Come on, everyone. We got a party to crash. Oh,
they made their way out from deep within Perennial Harvest, just as Solomon finished up his speech.
Thankfully, we could dispense with the formalities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket.
We gotta stop him.
In one smooth motion, he downed its contents. A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
No. Well, I guess that's it. We lost. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Hey guys, check this shit out. You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this shit, I swear. This is the best thing ever. Check it.
With a mischievous look, Beck elbowed Luka.
Oh, I love Beck's mischievous look. It's the best.
Remember when I had the vial behind my back?
Yeah, you switched to root it. I might have... I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little... Oh, wow. We got three endings to this. Malice? Malice feels super evil. Like, this is to kill him. I bet. Change it. I'm pretty sure this is like the best ending. And some junk. It's like, whatever. Well, we'll probably go through each of these anyway.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little change.
Just a little change. Like pocket change. Your unlucky penny. Yeah, I plopped it in the vial when no one was looking. What's that going to do? No idea. That's the beauty of science. Now we observe. You can call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Holy crap, he's a baby. Yeah, but he's still Sharper, right? What he was no longer matters. Oh, this is an innocent child. Oh, look at this baby. Oh, look at this baby boy. I apologize for all the harms my father has caused you.
Eris awkwardly cradled the squirming child.
Oh, look at this baby.
She looked to her brother, her voice shaking with uncertainty.
Augustus, what do we... We do what Valentines always do. What must be done. I'll hurry home and prepare a crib for father, young Sharper. That would be a great help. Thank you.
She looked back down at the infant with equal parts kindness and terror in her eyes.
Yeah, that's actually kind of terrifying.
With a shake of her head, Eris addressed the crowd with a stern scowl.
Okay, everyone, show is over. You may leave now.
Epilogue. Beacon Pines' coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare. Folks shared what they had, and none were left wanting. The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn.
Oh, we're done.
After everything Luka, Rollo, and Beck had been
We're
through,
going back, by the way.
middle school was bearable. The chill of winter didn't seem to bother people much. They kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts.
Doesn't this happen in a Batman movie? Does it?
When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism.
But now we destroyed capitalism, so everyone wins. Right?
And as the dawn of the first day of summer came again, its light slowly spread through the shallow valley. It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and came to rest on a young boy sleeping at dawn. His mind at peace, knowing he is here for a reason.
That was anticlimactic. That ended really quickly, which is probably not the best ending. There's definitely better endings. Hey Rollo, are you up yet? Rags, you're there. It's a beautiful day in Mission Control. You get a swing by? Be there in a minute. Alright, gotta backtrack here. Oh, look at these arts. Maybe a seat. This game felt like it had another 2 hours in it. Yeah, honestly. But yeah, I don't know if I want to keep going to the end or backtrack from here, because we have to see the end of this. Let's see the end of this, and then we'll backtrack.
Over time, Eleanor began moving Walt's old things out of the closet and into storage.
That's nice.
Eleanor had moved back into her bedroom.
Yay.
And now that she wasn't sneaking out late, she even slept there most nights.
Also, you know, she finally told Luka, which was the thing that they missed out on. They didn't talk about it. Mom, I'm ready to go now. Go on without me. I'll meet you there. Got a batch of jam to finish jarring. It's funny. I only started making jam as a way to send messages without anyone noticing. But now I enjoy it. Oh, good little head pats. No secret basements anymore. Alright, let's hang out with my friends. Oh, hello. I heard you and Rollo have big plans for that little treehouse. Yeah, it started getting crowded after we revoked the max capacity 1 Rollo, 1 Luka rule. So we decided to expand. But at least we've got some help with that. How's the internship at Nelly and Iona's shop going? It's going great. I'm hoping it gets me into the School of Agriculture up at State. Also, Nelly said she would write me a letter of recommendation, which would be huge. I just can't help but worry about leaving Rollo. He's grown up so fast, but he's still my little brother. Yeah, he had a heck of a growth spurt. I don't mean grown literally. This morning he was up and finished his chores before I even had breakfast. What? That's not Rollo at all. Well, some of that might be his excitement about the treehouse renovations. Don't tell him this, because it'll go to his head, but I'm really proud of that little punk. I'm sure he feels the same way, but he's just too dang proud to tell you. I know. Man, look at this outro music, though. Hey Gus, how's the tree planting going? couldn't be better. I'm so grateful to Ilona and Nelly for letting me help. I just wasn't built to be a mayor. Too much bureaucracy. Gus, we finished cleaning up the sidewalks. You're still here. What's next?
When Perennial Harvest collapsed, most of the clipboards skipped town.
Hell yeah, they did.
But some stuck around and dedicated themselves to making things right.
Anyone with a knack for art can help paint new offices. You can count on us. Hey, looks like you really found your calling. It's really nice to see him smile, too. I never really felt comfortable telling people what to do. Now, this right here? This is something I could be proud of. Aw, good for you, buddy. They moved the stuff out of the way for you. How's the napping this morning? The most underrated part of a good nap is the view. And the view's getting greener every day. Nice. Hey girls. I see you decided on a name. Yep, we just had to clear out all the old stuff before putting on the final touch. Slow and Dirty Harvest is now official. I like it. It was actually Nelly's idea. Still a lot of work to do, and the name serves as a reminder. Just because progress is important doesn't mean change should happen fast. In fact, I've learned that the more you care about something, the more important it is to take things slow. Yeah, our motto is, go slow and fix things. That's... oh, okay. Amen to that. Okay, sure. Oh, I can't sidetrack. Gotta go to the treehouse. Gotta talk to everyone else in a different timeline. Hey. Hey, Luka, get this. I managed to reel in an actual fish this morning. Seriously? Yeah, an honest to goodness flippin' floppin' swimmin' swammin' fish. I don't think I ever caught an actual fish here. Yeah, been at least 7 years since I caught one. I'd say it's a good omen. What'd you do with the fish? Oh, I released it and back into the pond. Hoping to catch it again tomorrow. Oh, that's nice of you. It's my friends. Little higher. Yep. Little lower. Yep. Little higher. Yep. I'm telling ya, the angle isn't the issue. We need more power to the radio. Hey, Luka, there you are. Hey, would you tell him it's not the angle? Hey, I'm not in charge of the antenna redesign. Fine, Iggy, just don't do anything drastic until we get back. Who, me? Ish, you're in charge while we're gone. Yep. They'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. If we really want mission control to be something bigger and better, we have to loosen our grip a bit. You're right. Imagine, like, going from no girls allowed to this is, like, crazy. Lead the way. Okay, now we can talk to the rest of the people. Oh, we're almost done, but we also have 2 more branches to look at. Hey, young Mr. Van Horn. How's little Solomon Sharper doing? Young Sharper seems to enjoy nature more than I, so we do a lot of strolling these days. Has he, attempted to crawl out of his crib and plot world domination? Yeah, that's it. Thankfully, no. I spoke at length with Dr. Modwell, and she feels that Sharper's infant mind was not developed enough to retain his previous memory. Oh, that's perfect. For all intents and purposes, the child is unmolded clay. Let's hope he's nicer the second time around. That is the objective, yes. But really, all I could do is try and hope. 2 activities I'm endeavoring to find less distasteful. Well, I think you're doing a great job. And the whole town is ready to help out however we can. Can't wait to teach him how to throw a baseball.
Eris did her best to ignore the tears welling in her eyes.
Aww. That would be acceptable. Aww. Hey, girl. He looked to his friends with a thankful smile. After everything that could have gone wrong, everything that did go wrong, we made it. The end.
Closing her eyes, Miss Hatch took a deep, relaxing breath.
Oh, hello, Luka. How are you? Really good, actually. That's wonderful. Did I miss anything? No, I think you're pretty much up to speed. You read the book, didn't you? Hey there. Hey, Luka, you want a biscotti? On the house? I don't really have time. Zariel, you gotta come and see this. I finally did it. I pulled the perfect espresso. Aw, Lumi. If I didn't know better, I would have think you're proud of something. As if I... No. It's too late. And now you're officially a person that cares. Aww. The lesbian couple finally realized the lesbians. Good for them. But can I still ask you out on a date? Hey Luka, can you tell Roxy I'll be free in an hour? Sure thing. My dad's making me stock the shelves for the summer. He said it builds character. I think he meant to say it builds calluses. Builds character. Yeah, it builds something, alright. Hey, Tolliver. Luka, can I interest you in a delicious apple?
He playfully waggled an apple.
No thanks, just saying hello. Well, hello then. Mind telling your mom we'd need a new crate of jam? Already? It's funny, I used to hide the stuff in the back. Terrified that someone would find out about our secret messages. Now everyone wants to get their hands on Eleanor Van Horn's famous spy jam. That's cute. Wow, back for seconds? If it's not too much trouble. For the longest time, I didn't understand the appeal of ice cream. It serves no purpose, other than to be briefly enjoyed and then it's gone. But it's pretty tasty while it lasts. I'm inclined to agree. Okay, well you enjoy your ice cream, buddy. Oh, we're almost done though. There's so many people to talk to. Hey, what's today's news that needs knowing? I'll give you tomorrow's headlines today. Our old friend Patrick C. Montesquieu, aka William Kerr, just performed a stirring rendition of the Iceman Cometh at the State Correctional Facility. I hear there wasn't a dry eye in the house. Well, guess he has plenty of time to work on his craft, now that he's in super jail. We still gotta do the memories.
Luka squinted at the faded photo of him and his mom at the diner.
Oh, we still gotta do this.
Memories of that day came flooding back.
Oh, they're all here. I'm doing all this now. I don't care. This might take me another hour and a half. I'm doing it. Oh. The ending can wait. I have to serve all these people their food. Good afternoon, Mr. Tolf. Sorry, these allergies have been killing me. I haven't been able to smell a thing all day. I almost sold Mrs. Hatch a gallon of spoiled milk this morning. Got anything to help clear out these darn sinuses? Whatever it takes, I just want to be able to smell again. Well, would give him something pungent with... I want to say chili to release the sinuses, but more pungent. Not right. I'll need something a little spicier, I'm afraid. Yep. Pungy and spicy. Alright. You need something spicier than chili. What else is spicier? Incendiary is spicy, I guess. Oh, incendiary, like, there's your spice. There, that'll clear up the sinuses. Well, I like the spicy peppers, but something... Okay, I was right the first time. You need something that stinks. And it clears it right up. Sorry, this is like a really, really bad time to do this. This is like such a pace killer. But I call this one a cod for the common cold. Oh my, that's spicy. And stinky. I'm sorry, I'll try again. No, don't you see what this means? I could smell again. Like your father isn't the only doctor in the family. There we go, now we're doing it. Hey, Mrs. Hatch, what can I get you? Oh, I'm not terribly hungry. Something snack-sized if you could. I gotcha. This adorable little piece. And this adorable... There you go. I call it the novella. Lovely. Okay, these are quick. I have a coupon here for one free burger. What'll it be? Well, I have a lot of mouths to feed, so give me the biggest burger you have. They must eat a lot, huh? You have no idea. Oh, and throw some lettuce on top. You're like the first rabbit person I've seen in this game, I think. Wait, she said lettuce, right? I forgot. I call it, the too much is never enough. This should keep him at bay. Thank you. Alright, what are you scumbags be having? This just in. Last chance diner overrun by gremlins. I'm not a gremlin, I'm Luka.
Mr. Wilder adjusted his monocle jokingly.
I stand corrected. In that case, would you believe I have a craving for a burger? Come to the right place. Indeed, I'll have a nice juicy burger topped with onion. Juicy, 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 juicy. Just a regular juicy burger. With onion. Here you go. I call it the Wilder. You know I love a good byline. Many thanks. Hey, Nuncreed. If it isn't little Luka. Hey, Uncle. How come you haven't been around the house lately? Well, your dad and I had a little disagreement is all. How's he doing? Has he mentioned me? Not really. He's been really busy lately. Sometimes he doesn't come home from work before bedtime. Is that so? We'll tell him I'm thinking of him. You seem sad. Nonsense. What can I get you for lunch? Fact of the matter is, I don't have much of an appetite right now. But Uncle, you gotta eat. I'll make you something special. That'll cheer you up. What's... What could it possibly be? Special? So... That could be literally anything. I'm sorry, Luka. It just seems I can't muster much of an appetite. Hang on, I'll make something. Oh, that's the hardest one, because that's like, I don't know what the hell he wants. Candy. Yeah. I call it the cheers looking at you, kid. I got that right. Holy crap, I can't believe it. One burger with a side of good vibes. Oh, Luka, you sweet boy.
Mr. Nuncreed reached down and patted Luka's shoulder with an enormous hand.
You've got a lot of your daddy in you, don't you? I guess so. Run along. I'll do my best to clean my plate. And he slowly, like, slides it off into the trash can. Listen well, child. I'm only going to say this once. I require a well-done burger. Got it? And when I say well done, I mean it. Well done, no problem. I fear you aren't grasping my request. I want the burger charred beyond recognition. I want to see that shit burned. I want it bitter and black. Alright, one burnt burger. And top it off with the most expensive thing you have. One charred ass burger, and I'm going to assume she wants this. It looks like caviar. May I present the row you're burnt. That is awful. I can hardly believe it. You've done well. Mrs. Fratelli had caviar stashed back there? Oh, the woman is full of surprises. Very good, this will suffice. I did it, Miss Fratelli. Alrighty, looks like we got everything we need. Let's get to feeding these folks. Oh, I fed everyone. You made all the food yourself? What on earth did you put on the burgers? Oh, I just used what was lying around. Oh dear, that can't be good. Thanks again, Luka. Best burger I ever ate. Surprisingly competent. Yeah, everyone seems happy. I did a good job. You really are a remarkable boy, aren't you? I'm the best. And I got the achievement. Satisfied them all. Okay, back to emotional stuff. Ugh. I'm glad you swung by. More follow-up questions for your story? Nope, I got everything I need. Thanks again for that. I sent a draft of the story to a reporter in Capital City. And they offered me an internship. Oh, that's nice of you. Of course they did. You're an amazing reporter. I don't know all about that. About all that. A story about a phony corporation that they picked up an entire town of people and moved them to cover up a massive illegal mineshaft full of incredibly hazardous chemicals. Sort of writes itself if you think about it. Just don't forget about us when you become a fancy big city reporter. Capital City isn't that far away. I'm gonna have to come back from time to time to check in and see what sort of new trouble you've gotten yourself into. Sorry to disappoint, but my adventuring days are over. We both know that's not true. What makes you say that? Call it a reporter's intuition. Because we still have to check out 2 more of the storylines. Hey, Nuncreed. Hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I'm gonna go see my dad in a bit. Did you want to come with? After everything I still did, you'd still...
Mr. Nuncreed shook his head.
You really are your father's son, aren't you? I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Well, you're always invited. I bet he'd love to hear from you. I'll visit Walls in my own time. You run along now. Okay, bye. Oh, wait, no, library. Gotta speak to these guys.
Over the school year, Kato and Bert had become close friends.
Aw. But did you know that When they covered up the source, they found new species of fungus? Yep, and they're studying it in the labs. Did you know that Beacon Pines is now the smallest town in the country? In the county? Yep, close to the population before Perennial Harvest moved in.
It typically went on like this for quite some time.
I bet. Hello.
Luka peeked over Piper's shoulder. Laid stealthily inside a large volume of mathematics was the first issue of Hank Atomic.
Yeah. Piper, are you reading Hank Atomic? Do you mind not telling anyone? I kinda got a reputation to uphold. Oh, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Just about every kid in town reads Hank Atomic. Honestly, I'm excited for you. But what I'd give to start over fresh. To experience it again for the first time. I guess that's the downside of finishing something nice. At least now I can go enjoy it again through you. Promise to tell me about it as you go. Sure thing. I want to leave my reputation as a huge nerd. Hey there. I can't believe it's over. Yeah, the town's really starting to turn a new leaf. The town? I was talking about Hank Atomic. I just finished the last issue. How was it? As great as always. Hank finally returned to Earth. But I just feel weird now. Weird is cool. Weird can be cool. It just means you're ready for something new. Any suggestions? You can ask Miss Hatch about what she's always reading. She seems to really enjoy it. Huh. Maybe I'll do that. Alright. Alright, hey Jeff. What's with these kitties?
With Perennial Harvest gone, the transportation tubes were left unused.
Come on, come on. No one is too big, too small for Jeff's wild ride.
Well, maybe not completely unused.
Just one piece of candy for the ride of your life. Oh my god, that's a perfect hustle. Who's next? Me. Oh, that's a great hustle, man. I respect that. Hey, guess what? Yesterday, I saw a Dynasty's Titus. And that's good? It's great! I haven't spotted one of those in years. At this rate, Beacon Pines is going to become the bug capital of the county. Oh, that's not that great. Alright, nothing back here. The ooze is gone, so that's cool. Alright, let's go see Beck. Hey, Beck. We finally talked to all the people. Hey, I have news I think you'll enjoy. This morning, I unpacked my last box. Hey, you're officially moved in. It's just a box. Let's not blow this out of proportion. Sounds like an awful lot like putting down roots. I guess I decided this place is root-worthy. You're gonna be stuck with me for the unforeseeable future. But I do have to warn you, most years are going to be as interesting as this one. I think I'll manage. So I want to mention this. There was a great art I saw. I was looking at fan art. There was a wonderful art I saw. I forgot the name of the person, but it was a nice drawn art of Beck sitting on Luka's chest, kind of like roughhousing, and Beck is like, "Alright, do you give up, Mr. Van Horn?" And it's like, "Yeah, whatever you say, Beck." And I thought that was like the cutest thing. That's when I thought, oh, they have a lot of like huge couple material. Alright, ready? Hey, before we go, there's a bit of a surprise. What's up? Oh, it's a nice thing of flowers. My mom's prepared this tree especially for you. Oh, they didn't have to do that. Oh, it wasn't just them. just about this whole town pitched in. We all owe you. It should do okay in the cold of old Beacon Pines, and thrives as things warm up. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, we're gonna put this in his dad's grave. Oh, that's perfect. I'm coming, Dad. You got it. Now that's a good-looking tree. Being a special occasion and whatnot, the ride's on the house. You're gonna want to hang on tight to that little tree.
I think this is it. The end I've been waiting for. Honestly, I began to lose hope of ever finding it.
At first I thought it was Luka crying and not the narrator.
But then you came along.
I thought for once they were gonna have actual voice acting.
I don't know exactly how to thank you. It's hard to explain how much this means to me. It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending, I'm at a loss for words. Let's just watch the end together.
And done. A good little tree. The best little tree. Thank you, children. This means a lot. Yeah, thanks for everything. Oh, shucks. I only did what my super awesome best buddy would have done. We probably should have give you more time alone now. You good? Yeah, I am. It's been a wild year. How are you feeling? Everyone keeps asking me that. I'm fine, really. I always says the only thing fitter than a fillet. The only thing. I always says the only thing fitter than a fiddle is a cello. And I feel like a dang cello. Well, if you ever stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you. I know. You don't even have to say it. You two make an awesome pair. I would totally ship you two. Forever. 100%. Excuse me. We're a trio now. Yep. Thanks. Just one thing missing now that you're part of our group. Missing? Let me tell you a little story about a man named Hank Atomic. Rolo just friend zoned himself. Yeah, he had the chance. He's like, Beck was like, you guys are perfect together. And like, it's like, kinda, And then Rolo's like, no, you come in here, you. Oh God. I won't be long. We'll be waiting for you back at the phone booth. Maybe Luka's mom wouldn't be accepting. Nah, this universe is accepting. I found the perfect way to start our summer. You've got some good friends. I'm so proud of you. Your father would be so proud. I know. Mom, can I ask you a question? Do you ever dream about Dad? Not a night goes by that I don't. Are you afraid that you're going to forget him? Forget what he looked like? Forget his voice? No, because so much of him lives on in you. He loved that old tree, but I know he would have loved this one more. Because his two favorite people planted it. I'll give you two a moment. Oh, this is so emotional. Oh, this is the best. Hey, Dad. Dr. Modwill says that over the next few years, this place should warm up. So you won't have to be cold for so much longer. I think I finally understand why you left that night. There were things you believed in. Big things. Those beliefs were the things that made you, you. If you wouldn't have stood up to Sharper, stood up for what you believed in, you wouldn't have been the same person anymore. Oh, you had to go. But that didn't mean you loved us any less. I might not visit you as much as I used to. I know you understand. Oh, I'm almost crying. Like, I'm voicing a cry, and I'm almost crying myself. Ooh. I closed the book. Achievement's done. Ooh. Oh. That's amazing. That game, okay, this game is excellent in terms of its story. Really good in its music too. Incredible in its pacing. Perfect everything. Good job, everyone. Oh, game's freaking out a little bit. Yeah, no, this is the best furry game I've ever played so far. But I doubt that this could be beaten. What a just beautiful story. Kinda wanna keep this going. Oh my god, my computer is freaking out right now. Alright, hold on. Okay, I don't know why my computer is freaking out over the credits, of all things. That's strange. So, I do want to go back and do those last 2 branches, if that's possible. So I'm gonna pull it back up. But yeah, great game, incredible game. Best narrative game I've played. Best furry game I've played so far. This was very hidden. Oh, I can't go back. Oh, I can't go back. That's not fair. Come on. I'm gonna assume that it'll give me the chance once I clear the ending. Oh no, wait. Okay, good. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's take a look at what happens if I do the other 2 things. So I might have tweaked this wonder potion with a little bit of malice. I'm gonna kill Sharper right now.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little malice.
Malice? Like the whiskey from his office? Yep. Dude had an unfinished glass on his desk. figured his grow juice could use a little hair of the dog. Put a little, hair on his nuts. See what happens. You could call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green
It's gonna make him
mist.
super old. Oh! Oh, okay. Oh, that straight up killed him. Now that's what I call 80 proof whiskey. Rolo. This is not the time for jokes. Look at Beck. Beck is like, holy shit, I totally killed that guy. Damn, dude. I got an achievement for
The
that.
crowd gazed in stunned silence at the now empty stage. The quiet was broken when William Kerr sprinted off stage and into the distance.
Oh, man.
He was never seen around Beacon Pines, or anywhere else for that matter, again. Watching the silhouette of Kerr disappear over the horizon, Luka began to laugh.
Oh.
First, a low chuckle that became uncontrolled, heaving laughter.
Oh, this sounds
Through
evil.
his tears, he was vaguely aware that the crowd had begun to laugh with him. The end.
We just killed a guy. That's dark.
Unexpected. Perhaps a bit of an absurd ending for my taste, but who am I to say?
It could have been a little bit worse. So I think we got the perfect ending on that first try.
the damn thing.
All right, and then last one is junk. I might have tweaked the wonder potion with a little junk.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little junk.
Can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes he drank his own cigar ash. How did ashes get into the vial? Oh, it was pretty easy to mess with the vial when it was behind my back. Oh, that's sneaky. Well, it's a bad habit anyways. I always says bad habits are like 50-yard field goals. Huh? What? Hard to kick. Oh. That's stupid. Even Luka's like, that's stupid. Your dad's still an alcoholic. You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Alright, this time he'll be old. Right? Oh, that's way darker. Ooh. Well, that's one way to kick a bad habit. We also just killed him.
As the last of what was once Sharper Valentine wafted into the air, the crowd began to disperse, still numb from what they had just observed. Sharper Valentine was gone for good. His end would be a new beginning for Beacon Pines. A new chance to let go of the things they had lost and grab hold of a new future. The end.
Okay, yeah, so it's designed so that you get the one good ending and everything else is just whatever.
Well, I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a bit gratifying.
That was very gratifying. Oh.
If that feels to you like a good note to end on, I won't stand in your way.
Alright, well, that's pretty much it. We did it. Oh, and the tree is complete too. Look at that. Oh, it's shaking a bit too. Oh. Alright, that's it. That's Beacon Pines, unless there's anything post credits, which I'm not sure. That's pretty much it. That's the story. Alright. And it's just midnight, so that's perfect. Oh, right on time. For pigeons, you just made it. We just finished. Sorry, I'm gonna have to take free engagement, next time. Saw the ending before, don't worry. Okay, good. Alright, you guys can still hear me like this, right? I just want to make sure. I messed around with a setting before, and I realized that I was muted on previous sessions when I'm like this. Anyway, that's it for Beacon Pines. That's perfect story. 10 out of 10. Extraordinary. Love the style, everything. Beautiful. Perfect. And now we're done. I feel so empty now, actually. I kind of don't want this to be over. I kind of just want to sit here and just look at this game now. But that's fine. Maybe I'll play it again like in a couple of years. But yeah, that's it. That's it for now. So next weekend, I'm gonna start on the next little side questing, which will be Hi-Fi Rush. Never played that game before. I really should have a long time ago. But it'll be a fun time. Don't know if I will play all of it, but it's actually pretty short, shorter than Beacon Pines. So I'll probably go through it quickly, maybe in one weekend. And then after that, we'll do I Want to Hug That Gator. Alright, and then in the meantime, we'll keep going back and forth with Wild Arms and FF7. You felt the same way with Night in the Woods and Fall of Porcupine? I should really go back to Fall of Porcupine. I'm still wondering if I should keep playing Porcupine because it's still glitched out in the PS4 in the PS5 version. Okay, so I'll do this. If it does not get patched by the time the Steam summer sale comes on, I'll buy a second version. I'll buy the game again on Steam, get to the point where we last at, and we'll just continue it on Steam. It got a couple of fixes? Okay, so I'm gonna have to take a look at that on my own time, because I need to see if the town, that one street, got fixed. But if it doesn't, then I'll just play the Steam version for the rest of the game. So there's that. There's FF7. There's Wild Arms 2. Depending how long FF7 might take, I might take a break from that, like do a little intermission, and start with Xenogears. That might be the plan. Depending how far I get into FF7 within the next month. Alright, so that's the plan for the time being. Until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow for more. I think it's FF7 tomorrow. Alright, so I'll see you guys next time. Y'all take care. Y'all have a great night. Trying to put my little gloves on. Alright, take care, guys. Have a good night. Bye.